This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. It's so great to have you joining me here in these online lessons. This is lesson 58 in this series that is all about jazz guitar. As you may know, I love jazz guitar. I work as a jazz artist, and I'm just thrilled to bring this lesson series to you right along with all the other courses on the channel. So in this lesson, we're going to work on an improvisation etude. We've been doing this with the last few lessons, and this is the last one of those etudes. We've been learning improvisation etudes for the tunes that we've worked on previously in the lesson series. Etudes that incorporate some of the techniques that I went over for learning that jazz language that we're going to improvise with. So it can be really helpful to learn an etude, which is a solo that's written out over the chord changes, because that helps us get the language under our fingers. And it also helps to transcribe solos and that sort of thing. But sometimes, especially as we're learning and working on things, it can be hard to hear the chromaticisms and find how to finger those things on the guitar. So it can be really helpful to have things written out, work them out, learn them. That helps get them under our fingers so that when we're improvising, we've got some ideas to draw on as we create our own ideas and get our fingers playing them. So it's going to be great. We're going to be doing an improvisation etude for the tune Swing It Hard, or the full title being Make It Swing and Swing It Hard. So sometimes I call it Make It Swing, sometimes Swing It Hard, but it's Make It Swing and Swing It Hard. Super fun. We've worked on this tune previously. It uses the same chord changes for the most part that happen under the solo section of Minor Swing by Django Reinhardt. So that's kind of fun. And we have worked on this tune before. Now, I'm not going to go over any of the techniques, any of that sort of thing that I have covered previously. I'm just going to demonstrate this etude. Down in the description below, there is a link for a free copy of the sheet music in PDF format. You're going to want to grab that. It's got the standard music notation and some tablature to help you finger it if you don't know how to read standard music notation, and you can just work through it. Here in this lesson, I'm just going to demonstrate it at 3 different tempos right over the top of a backing track. Now, the backing track is also available on the channel. Down in the description below, there are links for each of the backing tracks that I play over the top of. That if you click on that link, it'll pull up the video that just has the backing track. So here in this lesson, you can hear me play it, you can play it along with me, or you can work on it over the top of the backing track without me if you click on those links for the different tempos. So I'm going to start out at sort of a fast tempo, 164. Hard to learn at that tempo, but it kind of gives you an idea of the sound of it at a faster tempo. Then I'll slow it down to 144 and then down to 124. So we'll get it at 3 different tempos. We'll hear and 4 and as a cue in the snare drum that we're coming into bar 1 and we're right in with that melody. It does start out with the melody, so I'm going to play the melody first, and then we have 2 choruses of solo to play over the top of the chord changes that match the melody. So it's super fun. You can play right along with me, just listen to me, but let's go ahead and play these. right, I hope you have fun learning that etude, getting those jazz lines under your fingers. Such a great way to work on improvisation. Now, we've just finished lesson 58. Can you believe it? Lesson 58. We've covered so many things, so many foundational things for improvising over major chords, dominant seventh chords, minor seventh chords. I got more things to come, but I'm going to take a break a little bit here. We've also worked on lots of comping things, different chords that are really foundational and important, and some of the most common ones that we use to play jazz guitar, and different comping rhythms that we tend to use. But I'm going to take a slight break. I've got some recording projects and some other things that I got to get done here in the studio, and then I'll be back. We'll work on more licks, working on more styles, moving forward. As we progress forward, we'll work on bebop and then the things that come after bebop. So lots of great things to come, but keep having fun. You can check out the previous lessons. There's other lessons still coming out, especially the Theory Thursday lessons will continue, where we're working on learning different modes. Can be helpful to jazz players as well. So there's other things, the previous lessons, of course, there's the method books. There's a new theory and technique book coming out. It's a new edition. It's loaded with material that can help for jazz guitar. So lots of great ways to get help with playing the guitar and playing jazz guitar between the videos on the channel and the method books. And after a short break, the jazz series will resume again with lots more lessons as we continue to move forward into more contemporary things that we've kind of started foundationally with a lot of the early jazz language, a lot of those things that we have to get under our fingers to be able to play more contemporary, but we could also use just to play in the earlier styles, especially like the pre-bebop style and getting into bebop. So as we move forward, we will get into more of the bebop language, more comping techniques, more voicings, and then things that come post-bebop, and different scales and different modes, different licks, different ideas, more tunes. Lots of great things to come. So keep having fun and watch for this series to resume again as it starts coming out here again after a few weeks. We get some of these other projects done. So take care, keep having fun, and we'll see you again. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more in-depth lessons and to progress through a free guitar course, check out my Guitar 101 series on YouTube and my guitar method books, which all come with access to hours of in-depth video lessons. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.